Hello children. Now let us start off with another English lesson today. Yeah, open your textbooks. Go to page number 16. Right. There we have a new lesson, that is a tale of a mountain. So today we are going to start off with the lesson, the tale of a mountain. So let us see the meaning of the heading first. Yes. So let me tell you, tale. What is a tale? What is the meaning of the word tale, children? Right. Tale is a story. Tale is a story. Right, children? So you must have heard nice fairy story tales from your grandma, grandpa, mummy and daddy also. Right? So beautiful, wonderful stories are called as tales. Now today we are going to look into the story of a mountain. So hope you all know what is a mountain, children? Yes? Yes, a mountain is a very big rock. It's a very huge rock which is high from the land, from the ground. It reaches very high. So that huge big rock is called as a mountain. On the top of the mountains, you can see few trees growing, few beautiful plants coming up. It will be some mountains are very high, some mountains are very small. Okay, big and small, we can find that also. So today, let us listen to a story of a mountain. Okay, now on to page number 17. Let's go to the lesson, children. Right. Once upon a time, there lived a mountain which was so high that it might have been the tallest mountain in the whole world. So, once upon a time, what happened? There was a very big, huge mountain. How was the mountain? The mountain was very tall, very tall. Tall is very height. It was very huge. So, that mountain almost it touched the blue sky. Okay, it was that big. It stood alone in the blue sky. So, it started to touch the blue sky and it was all alone. The plain was far from it. So, it had very few friends. So, that big mountain did not have much friends. Why? Because all the other mountains were small. They were not so high like this mountain. And so, he did not have much friends, and the plain was low, very low, very below. Plain means it's a normal flat land. See, the word plain is given in blue. Let's check the meaning. Plain. Here it's a large flat area. So a very big large flat area is called as the plain. So mountain was very high and the plain was very below the mountain. Only the big fluffy clouds reached all the way to its peak. So fluffy. Here let us look into the meaning fluffy. Fluffy is light and airy. So the mountain had only few friends and those friends were the clouds. How does the cloud look like? How are they? They are very light. They are very airy. Yes, they are not heavy. If they are heavy, they would have fallen down. Okay, we can see only the clouds in the sky because they are very light. So this few clouds used to be on the mountain. Okay, and how the clouds look like? Fluffy, bunchy. Okay, now let us see here peak. But what fun it was. Only a big fluffy cloud reached all the way to its peak. Now let us see what is the meaning of the word peak. Now here we have a very huge mountain. Right? Yes. So peak is the top portion of the mountain. The tip of the mountain is called as peak. Okay, children? Now, the land which is below the mountain, this is called as plain. Okay, children? Now, But what fun it was to poke its pointed beak into their fluffy middle. It tickled them. So what happened? The clouds, beautiful clouds, they used to touch the peak of the mountain. So this peak used to tickle. You know the meaning of tickle? It gives a light touch. So sometimes some clouds used to touch lightly to the peak of the mountain and it gave tickling antar kada chakkiligili. Yes. The clouds would burst into laughter and sometimes they would laugh so hard that they would cry. Then it would rain on the earth below. Yes or no? If somebody gives you a tickling, how will you feel? You will laugh, right? Yes, in the same manner, the clouds also used to get tickling from this mountain. And when they used to have a tickling, they used to laugh. And when the laugh was more and more and more, that used to come down as rain. Okay? So it used to fall as rain. And they would cry. So that cry was in the form of rain. One hot summer, the sun shone so hard and long that for several days there wasn't a single little cloud in the sky. Now what happened? On one very hot summer, what happened? The sun was shining very, very hot. Now when the sun was shining so hot, there were no clouds at all. Yes or no, children? In the summer season, can we find clouds in the sky? Not at all. If we raise our head, we can see the hot burning sun. Yes, we can't see the clouds. Right, children? So in the same manner, this one hot summer, over the mountain, there were no clouds. Only sun who was shining brightly and very hotly. The mountain felt very sad. Yes, how did the mountain feel? Very sad. Why did he feel sad, children? Yes. Did he have friends? No. There were no other mountains as his friends. He had very few friends. And who were those friends? The beautiful clouds. So during the summer season, there were no clouds. So he was feeling very sad. No friends to tickle, no friends to laugh, and no friends to cry. So he was all alone. Finally, when it could not bear being lonely any longer, it asked the great wide sky. Poor mountain was waiting and waiting. Does anyone come to me and speak? Can I? Where are the clouds? Where are my friends? Nobody is there. So he was longing for them. He was waiting for them. When nobody turned up, what did the mountain do? He started to speak to the great wide sky. Wide sky means, you know sky? Yes, how it looks like? Very wide, very big, very flat. Yes or no? So, on the top of all of us, we have the beautiful sky over us. So, this mountain started to speak with the sky. Why won't you let the little ones run and play? So, he was asking, where are your little ones? They are not coming for running or playing. Where have they gone? Where are your friends? Where are your children? So, the sky replied, all my children have gone to the kingdom of winter. So what did the sky say? Here the children are the clouds. So where are the clouds now? No clouds in the sky. They have gone to the winter. They are there in the winter. They are not in the summer now. Which is very far from here. Now we are having summer here, Mr. Mountain. All my children have gone to winter. They are very far away from me. They won't come back until the end of summer. So, my children will not come back until the summer is over. By the end of the summer, my children will come back to me. Who are the children of the sky? Yes, clouds. So where are the clouds now? They are in the winter. Are they near, children? Near the mountain? No, they are very far, far away from the mountain. I miss them so much, the mountain said with a sigh. So, mountain said, I miss them so much. So, word sigh is blue. Let us see the meaning. It's a long deep breath to express sadness. So, when we are sad, how do we say? I'm not feeling well, I'm very sad today. I don't like. We say, hey, I'm very happy. I don't like. Do you talk like that? No. Whenever we are sad, we just say sad. I'm very sad, my dear. My friends are not with me. So, that was the word. He was telling, I miss them so much. Maybe I should go to the winter kingdom too and visit my friends. So the mountain was telling, okay, let me do one thing. Let me go to the winter so that I can meet my friends over there. Is it possible, children? Can a mountain move? No, not at all. A mountain cannot move. Can a cloud move? Yes. Yes. Today, now it will be here. After some time it will go somewhere. Again it will go somewhere. The clouds can move. But a mountain cannot move. You are a mountain. Mountains are heavy and can't fly like clouds. Mountains always stay in the same place. The sky stated firmly. Okay, stated firmly. Let us see the meaning. Said in a definite and final way. So, firmly means very strongly. What did it say? You are a mountain. Mountains are very heavy and you can't fly like clouds. Mountains always stay in the same place. So, these were the words that were spoken by sky. Is it true, children? Yes, no. Mountains are very fat. They are very heavy. They can't move from one place to the other. But clouds can move. So, sky said, you are very heavy. You can't fly. You have to be here only. You can't go anywhere. The mountain became even sadder. Yes or no? So, it was sad because he did not have friends. But now, sky told, you can't go anywhere. You have to be here only. Then it became much sadder. Yes or no? We become sad, no? If somebody tells, I'll give you one chocolate. No, I will not give you. No, I will not. Even if you ask also, if we say, I will not, then we feel sad, no? So, here also the mountain became very sad. Everyone else moves around and finds exciting new things. And I have to sit still. Nobody and nothing needs me. It wailed. Meaning of wailed is crying voice. Said in a loud and crying voice. So mountain became very sad because it cannot go anywhere. So it started to tell. Everyone else moves around. All of them surrounding me go. They move. Birds move, people move, animals move, birds move, clouds are moving, but I cannot move and find exciting new things. Yes? Yes or no? From one place to another when we go, we find few new exciting. Exciting means wonderful things. And I have to sit still and I have to be here only. I can't go anywhere. Nobody and nothing needs me. So, nobody wants to be with me. Nothing wants to be with me. I am alone. So, these were the words spoken by mountain. Okay? Now, let us see. Turn the page. Tears began to flow like rivers down the mountain's face. So, what happened? The mountain started to cry. So tears started rolling the mountain's face. For the first time in its life, the mountain cried. What happened, children? The mountain cried. Why did it cry? This was the first time. Why did the mountain cry, children? Yes, it did not have any friends and it cannot move. So, mountain felt very sad and started to cry. Even as it cried, the dried and cracked plain below drank the flowing water thirstily. Now what happened? It started to cry and cry and cry. Lots and lots of water started to roll around the mountain. And the plain which was below, it drank all the water. See, it started to cry and this plain, they took all the water that was coming from the mountain. And before the end of the day, the cracks in the soil had healed. The plain became fresh and green. Yes, remember it was summer season, very hot. So the land, the plain which was below, as there was no water, the land gave big cracks. Okay? Because there is no water, the land was very dry. So lots and lots of cracks were seen on the plain. And no grass, no greenery was there. But when this water, which was the tears which were coming from the mountain, it touched the plain, it went down the plain, all the cracks were filled with water. And the plain has healed. It has become green again. The plain called out to the mountain. So, the plain, what did it do? It called out to the mountain. Hello, mountain. It said, oh, kind mountain, thank you for saving me from a terrible fate. So, what did the plain say, children? Thank you, mountain, for saving me. You have saved me from a terrible fate. Let us see the meaning. Terrible fate, a very bad outcome. Okay, the fate is a bad outcome. Why the plain was having a bad fate? Because it was summer. It was summer. The summer was very hot. So when the summer was hot, the land on the plain, it broke into many pieces. There were cracks and there was no greenery. So the plain's fate was very bad. Okay, but when the water from the mountain, that is the tears from the mountain, it went to the plains, all the cracks were filled with water and again the green color plants, beautiful trees started to grow again. Look at how much it has changed me. So, your water is so pure that it has healed all my wounds. So, the plain was telling, your water is so pure that you have healed my wounds. What are the wounds here? The cracks. Okay? The plain went with some cracks, no? So, these cracks were the wounds of the plain. So, all the wounds of the plain were being healed by the water that came from the mountain. Look at how much it has changed me. Look, Mr. Mountain, you have changed me very much and I thank you for that. Okay, so these are the words that were spoken by plain. Now let me tell you once again, children. The plain called out to the mountain. The plain called out to the mountain. Oh, kind mountain, thank you for saving me from a terrible fate. Your water is so pure that it has healed all my wounds. Look at how much it has changed me. Yes, children, understood? Okay. The mountain was so surprised that it stopped crying. So what happened? mountain, it was so surprised. Baba, somebody is thanking me. Oh my God, what is happening? And it stopped crying. Until then, nobody had ever spoken to it from down below. So, till then, nobody from down spoke to the mountain. From below, there was nobody who was speaking to the mountain. It was only the clouds, the sky, who were speaking to the mountain. After all, mountain was so very high and the plain was so far below. Why nobody was speaking? Because mountain was very, very high and the plain was very, very low. It was very below the mountain. In fact, the mountain had forgotten that the plain was there. So, what happened finally? The mountain, he forgot. Arey, my friends are only my clouds, my sky, that's all. He did not think that there is a land, a plain below. Okay, he is also my friend. So, he did not think at all. Who did not think? Mountain. The mountain looked down and was surprised as it saw the lovely plain. So, now what did the mountain do? He looked down. Till then he was looking up. But now he started to look down. Look down to see the plain, which was very beautiful. It was like a fresh green carpet. So how the plain was looking? It was like a very fresh green carpet. Here carpet means not our house ka carpet, children. Green carpet here means the whole land was filled with beautiful green trees and plants and wonderful climbers. Okay? Yes. The mountain was filled with delight. Wow, is that so? He was so happy. Wow, when I look down, below me I can see a beautiful plain which is below me. He was very happy to see. And the wise old sky whispered. So, the old sky which was on the top, it was very wise. Okay, the old wise sky whispered. Now you see mountain, you can find friends anywhere. Okay, now the mountain is telling, sky is telling, you can find friends anywhere. Never look up, you have to look below also. You just have to notice them. So, it is in your hands whether you look up or you look down. Okay? If your friends are everywhere, you have got anywhere friends, but it is in the way how we see. Yes, children? Yeah? So, it was telling, the wise sky was telling, you have to look sometimes below to see that you have got good friends. Okay? So, was the lesson a wonderful lesson, children? Yeah? Right. Now, did we learn any small moral from this story, children? Yeah? Shall I tell you? Yes. The moral would be like, even though how much well you are, whether you are very intelligent or whether you are very rich in your future life, whether you are very beautiful, never look up. You need to look down to people who are below you. Okay? The people who are supporting us. Yes, we have got maid servants at home. Yes, we have got IMAs at school. Yes, we have to treat them well. Okay, they are below us. You should never feel that. You have to even be kind to them. Then only they will give. You have to give respect to them. It doesn't mean that your father is rich, you are rich, your mother is rich, you have got very good education, I will be like this only. Bole to, you will be like the mountain only. You will always cry for somebody else to give you happiness. Understood? But if you put your head down a little and go down to the level, you can find happiness everywhere. That is like a mountain. If it looks down, it can see the beautiful plain which is below. At the same time, if it looks up, it can see the wonderful clouds over it. Okay? So the moral is, we should never be egoistic. You should not have the ego. You should never be proud of yourself. Okay? We have to treat our below people also in the same manner. Right, children? Hope you all have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you.